Previously on Whatchuhanado Tohoku Train Travel Day 3, we went to Aomori Prefecture. We first went to Hirosaki to see some amazing floats and then powered through the snow to get to Hirosaki Castle. After Hirosaki, we went to Aomori City to try a lot of different apple ciders and was so stoked to be at the edge of Honshu. We then ended our day and year at Hachinohe. On day 4, we started making our way down from Aomori. Happy New Year! Konnichiwa everyone, welcome to day 4 of Japan train travel going up. We haven't been able to do much because it is the end of the year here in Japan. It's December 31st and now it's currently January 1st. So it's a very important celebration here in Japan, so nothing is open, so we haven't been able to do much, but I'm still really happy to be here and it's a great thing to experience just to be around all of this snow and still super stoked. My name is Hana and this is Whatchuhanado Japan train travel day 4. Going up! Technically already going down, going up, and then now down. Whatchuhanado when they come for you. I don't know when this video will be uploaded, but Happy New Year! It's currently January 1st in Japan and we are still in Hachinohe City in Aomori. We are walking to Hachinohe Station, which will take us to Hachinohe Station and we'll be heading down to Iwate Prefecture. Now before we leave Hachinohe, let me give you a little information about this city. Hachinohe is the second largest city by population in Aomori Prefecture. It has a long history and is one of the centers of the ancient Nanbu clan. Hachinohe is known for their morning markets, generous coastlines, and fresh seafood, especially squid and mackerel. Their most famous dish is called senbei jiru, and you know it, I had to try it. Knowing our chances of finding an open restaurant would be higher near Hachinohe Station, we made our way there. But as we were walking to Hachinohe, we stumbled upon Miyagi Park, which had a small shrine, an observation deck, and the Hachinohe Castle ruins. Found a bit of a view deck overlooking Hachinohe City. Hachinohe Castle used to be in this area. It used to be right here in this spot, but now it's just ruins. I'm guessing this is where it was. Right over there. Wow, these are massive sakura or cherry blossom trees in the winter. And this area, this park, is filled with them. I can only imagine how beautiful this will be during spring. And it's incredibly stunning even during winter when they're all bald, but beautiful. Weather's looking gloomy again, so that means it's gonna snow hard pretty soon, so we gotta get our butts to the station before it reaches us. Man shoveling over there greeted me Happy New Year. It was really sweet, and he gave me the hang loose sign. What a cool guy. Train is here. Goes, gotta get. Now back to Hachinohe Station. Remember I told you I had to try Hachinohe's specialty dishes? So we just had breakfast, but after taking a few photos, there was nothing else to do. And since we found an open restaurant and we just had to eat ika or squid because this is Hachinohe, here we have it. This is ika meshi. So this is grilled squid with sticky rice inside. We have deep fried onion rings and senbei jiru. So this is actually senbei or rice cracker and it soaks up all the soup. And this is a soy-based soup, so it's really savory. It's very nice. I know I say really a lot, but it's kind of my thing. Really cool, really yummy, really interesting. So without further ado, itadakimasu. Give this a try first. Love this.
I imagine that you got the squid to be a little chewier, but it's perfect. And the texture between the sticky rice and the squid, lovely. Very, very soft. Not gummy at all.
Well, aside from the Sendai, we've got maitake mushrooms, carrot, burdock root or gobo in Japanese, radish, and naganegi, which is onion leaves. Very clear, very light, very delicate soup. You can really taste the vegetables and the soy sauce. So these Sendai crackers are actually really crunchy, but since they're in the soup, it's a little soggy, almost like mochi. That meal was the perfect exit to Hachinohe for me. Although there was still so much to see in the area, honestly, we weren't expecting much of this day since it was January 1st and most of the touristy places were closed. Plus, we also left Hachinohe quite later than we usually do on a trip like this, but we really didn't want to rush this day since we wanted to chill on the first day of the year. From Hachinohe, we made our way to Morioka Station in Iwate Prefecture, and it took us almost 2 hours to get there. After sleeping on the train for almost the whole trip, we are finally at Morioka. I actually don't know what we'll be doing here today, but it seems like the city is a lot livelier compared to Hachinohe. I don't know, might be able to do something today, not sure yet, but fingers crossed. This is by far the oldest McDonald's sign I've ever seen. We knew we wanted to make Sendai our last stop for the day, so we went back to the station to calculate how much time we could spend in Morioka.
You know what? JR Tohoku line from Morioka to Sendai. It's not working.
Oh.
We gotta cheat.
Yay!
Even Shinkansen, it's late.
Oh wow.
A little bit. But it's not because of the snow or something. It's not because of the weather.
Why is it late?
I don't know how to say in English though. Kinda small trouble.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, we will take Shinkansen from Morioka to Sendai. Why you look happy?
Because my butt. My butt.
It takes 3 hours JR Tohoku line.
Yes.
But Shinkansen, minimum 40 minutes.
Yes. Yes.
Depends on what Shinkansen we will take.
I'm gonna eat beef jerky on the train. Oh.
We can take Shinkansen now, or you wanna enjoy Morioka a little bit?
Yeah, of course I want to enjoy Morioka a little bit. And so our journey around Morioka began. We struggled to find a place we could see or go to, so we ended up just taking kind of like a walking tour of the city. Morioka is known for its 3 great noodles: Morioka Reimen, Morioka Jajamen, and Wanko Soba. Wanko soba is an all-you-can-eat style of Japanese soba served in small, bite-sized bowls. I really wanted to take on the challenge of seeing how many bowls I can eat, but since it was hard to find an open restaurant, I guess I'll save that for another time. So we've just walked around the city a little bit. We tried going to the places we wanted to see, just to see if they were open, and fortunately they were not. There's nothing we can really do about that because it is the 1st of January, so everything is closed, but that's alright. I take comfort in knowing that I can always come back here. I've always wanted to try wanko soba. I'm not sure if you guys know it yet, but I do have a pretty big appetite. I just want to know how many bowls I can actually eat before I tap out. We are going to walk back to the station now and head on to Sendai in Miyagi Prefecture. But here's a few more shots of the city before I say goodbye to Iwate. We saw the outside of 2 famous Japanese novelists' museum, which is an arcade of stores, the Bank of Iwate, a cool Japanese and Western fusion building, passed through a beautiful bridge, and saw this nice little frozen stream just before the Sakurayama Shrine in Morioka Castle Park. Hatsumode is the Japanese tradition of going to a shrine or temple to appreciate the previous year and to pray for a good year ahead. It usually happens on the first few days of the new year. Oh, and I also saw some furry friends. you confused? Are you confused where you are? Oh my gosh, you're the cutest, like a big ball. And of course, I tried to make friends with the bird. Sorry, I know I'm really weird like that. But it didn't want to be friends with weird stalker lady. I'm guessing this is the main street. I mean, everything is closed right now, but I can imagine it being really lively and busy when it's not the 1st of January. Okay, strange, but cool. Cold noodle vending machine. We're about to take a shinny down to Sendai, and I'm so stoked because what was supposed to take 3 hours for us is now gonna take us 40 minutes. Woohoo! Yeah, because my butt can't deal with another 3 hours today. Wow. 39 minutes. 3 hours turned into 39 minutes. Woohoo! So here's what I look like high on beef jerky. But actually, that's just my really happy Shinkansen face. If you haven't taken a bullet train before, let me just say they are so convenient and extremely comfortable. Lots of legroom. For the absolute last time, 3 hours in 39 minutes. Shinkansens are amazing. Bullet trains do rock. Sendai, what's up? I heard Sendai is well known for its gyutan or beef tongue. So we're gonna look for a place. Hopefully we can eat somewhere. The gyutan sounds really good right now. Ooh, lines are super long. It smells amazing. So this is called gyutandori, which is like beef tongue street. Its whole area is just serving you beef tongue. Unsurprisingly, we couldn't find a restaurant in Gyutan Street. We would have to wait more than an hour to get seats, so we decided to look for a restaurant in the city. We found the lovely Gyutan no Isen. There was only one person in front of us and the ratings were really high. There was a long line when we finished dinner, so we were very fortunate to find this place. Hey, we were able to get a seat. This restaurant looks lovely. Unfortunately, I can't film inside the restaurant showing the rest of the restaurant. It's forbidden, but I see a lot of famous people have come here and the ratings are super high. So we have gyutan of rice and we have beef tail soup. It's clear but very, very flavorful. Lightly salted pickle salad. One of the best I've ever had. Perfectly seasoned, thick, soft and chewy texture. And miso pickled vegetables. Not sure what this is. I think it's chili. Pickle chili. Yummy. This whole meal is so good. This might be the best meal we've had so far. The maguro bowl was amazing, but this is unbelievably delicious. After that scrumptious meal, like usual, we had to walk it off. The area we were in had a lot of what they call shotengai. A shotengai is basically a covered local market street. These arcades, these shotengais, I feel like it's a mix of both Osaka and Tokyo, which is pretty cool. Everything is pretty cool. Hanamato. semi shop. Considering it's the 1st of January and usually a lot of stores are closed, Sendai city center is pretty much still alive. Which is yay! We got to eat great food. Highly satisfied. And just like that, the day was over. We weren't able to see much, but it was still a great first day of the year. My tummy is full. My heart is happy. Stay tuned for day 5, where we go even, or well, we're starting to go back already. But thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, click like down below. And if you want to see more content about Japan, you know what to do. So until next time, Janet, and see you in day 5. On day 5, we climb a mountain to see a magnificent view, have fun sliding down that mountain, and then have, I believe, the most amazing meal I've ever had in my life. See you next week!